everybody, it's Glenda with the AKA GK Fralin, and we're kind of praying for Carla. I asked her if I should let you know, and she said yes. She went into the hospital this evening. She was having some balance issues and some odd things going on with her eye and just some odd things. She wanted, anyway, I encouraged her to go ahead and call an ambulance and get to the hospital to be on the safe side. So she is in the hospital. And we're just going to pray that everything goes well. Anyway, I did some filming in the other room earlier, and I'm not even going to bother to show you, and it was a total fail. Oh, I have got to figure out the lighting in there. But I can't have that light coming through the curtains. It just glares. I tried getting just a little sliver coming through each side on that bay on the very edge, and no, it just glared like a candle in the dark. Anyway, the project I was working on. Okay, the tea staining. This is the one where I just did some, if you can even see that very well. It seems like no matter where I go, I'm creating glare. There we go. And this does have some glitter in it, which doesn't help. But okay, this is what I did. I tea stained it. I don't like it. Even if I did iron it out and get the crumples out, with this kind of paper, I don't like it. Glenda, I know you tried it with some art paper, but I'm not using art paper. I'm using copy paper, including this. And so I'm just going to stick with this one, and I'm going to probably put it as a backdrop somehow. So, ta-da. That problem has been solved for me. If you think differently, you can let me know, but as of right now, since this is a copy paper, just a lot bigger size, and this is what tea staining does to pretty much the same weight, I'm going to probably veto and say I'm not going to tea stain. Oh, anyway, president of my own domain. But it isn't just mine, is it? Anyway. Oh, golly, I did a Weird Word World last night on irregular plurals. And they were so much fun. Because if I can't put a little comedy to them, nobody's going to watch. So, I was like, okay, we have strata and stratum, and which one, well, stratum is the singular, strata is the plural. But there were other ones that were just, like an index. You don't have indexes. You have indices. And so anyway, it's that one's kind of a twist that not everybody would go to. But I had they said that plural for penny is pence, and I said, well, maybe in the UK, but here the plural for penny is pennies. And tell me if you agree with that one or not. But anyway, that was over on the vid.me Weird Word World, which is me. Anyway, it's vid.me, and then when you get there, you look up Weird Word World, and that's mine. And I've done homonyms and, well, who was it? Linda? I think it was you. Got a laugh out of me trying all the different languages, pronunciations of the word lake. Only it was their word for lake, and I was trying to wrap my mouth around it. That was a funny one. Anyway, we've done homophones and homonyms and all kinds of weird stuff. But that's the whole idea, is for it to be weird. While I was in there, I may have failed at the video with the camera, but I did get some other things done. And one of them was I had showed this off, which I showed again because it didn't work. But I put that necklace that I still need to redo, and I used that template thing because it's got those little grooves, and I just kind of laid it out. And I thought, okay, I'm taking a chance here. But I wanted, if I could possibly keep it all lined up. That was what I was going for. So I clipped the clasp off of one, well, the little ring thing, off of one end. And I just kind of held on to it like that. And just pulled on that string and came right out, and all those beads are laid perfectly in order. Yes! I did something right. Anyway, I watched my favorite YouTube videos for the day, and then sometimes I'll go back at night and watch other stuff like funny cat videos, or the one where there was one on the other night where this guy he's an animal handler, and the guy is a better comedian than half the comedians are. But, and he's got timing. But he had Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. He was either in stitches one way or getting ready for stitches the other. It's just hilarious for me. He was scared to death. I mean, he was like, okay, I'll touch this animal. And then it would do something weird and take it. Anyway, so. And then I watched the same guy on Steve Harvey. And Harvey was backing way up. And he says, he gave a safe word. And it was baloney. That's a Steve Harvey's joke, or a good one. Anyway, but no, he's real, But when the guy would come at him with something he didn't want to deal with, he would back off of that. There's a rug under the little spot where they do their take, and it has a border to it. Anyway, he says, if I step off this rug, I'm in my safe zone. And if I'm not off it yet and I say baloney, don't. Anyway, that's the gist of it. It was hilarious. But just watching their expressions, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have been, I don't know. I like animals, but I don't know. Some of them, I don't know what I'd have done. And of course, they're going to have to react some. I mean, it is part of their show to be funny and react, but these were pretty realistic, I think. And then I watched one with Robert Irwin on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon. And he is just his dad all over again. If any of you remember ever watching Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter. And actually, he was more of a crocodile rescuer, but they called him Crocodile Hunter. Anyway. But he died such an unfortunate death. But his son, Robert, is 13 or 14 now. And they had him on the show. And he's really just got that same energy and same way of talking. He's just dad all over again. And they showed a picture of him at when he was, younger. And his dad, at the same age, identical, except for one was more dated in its appearance. But I don't know, I watch stuff. And I do watch stuff on TV too. And so far, everything's holding up well. Had a little scare with the cable going out tonight, and I thought, oh, no. I was wanting to call and get everything lined up so we could turn off the phone and Wi-Fi, or get rid of all that from that one company, so we'd have just the new one. And it went out, and I was like, so I called I tried resetting it myself. No, that didn't work. So then I called, and I just picked, no, it's a recording, and they said, "We are experiencing a temporary outage in Wymore and Blue Springs. Please be patient. And we're sorry for the interruption of service." So it's like, it will be fixed. It's not just my house, so that means it really will be fixed. And it's not, there's no way we could have not paid the bill. Not this soon. So it's back, it's on, and I'm happy. Anyway, it's been a good day. Even without all of the, even if I had to waste a whole bunch of, even if I did have to waste a whole bunch of digital media on my other camera because of bad lighting. Anyway, so hopefully I will figure something out with that. It's not terrible with the overhead light. It's just not bright at all. It just, I'd like to have better, more lighting, so it looks more like it does in here. Anyway, so I will see you tomorrow. And let's all pray for Carla, and that they will find out what is going on, and she'll get treated, and things will start getting better for her. Love that girl so much. Yeah, she's my cousin, but, well, she's my second or third cousin, I don't know. But she's such a dear, and she's had some real stress here lately. I mean, my blood pressure would have been like that, just going through what she's been with the hurricane and her health and her mom, and thank goodness her mom has rallied, for at least for now. So anyway, it's been a good day. I do love all of you, and if you just, if you ever need prayer, positive thoughts, whatever, just say so. Talk to each other in the comments. That's how you guys help me keep track of each of you. Besides, some of you are more able to tend to each other than I don't know what, that wasn't the right word. Relate to a certain problem, maybe, because there's certain things that I don't have particularly wrong, like I'm not trying to quit smoking, but we do have a couple of you who are, so, and I'm droning on, so. Tomorrow is another day, and I definitely plan to return, and God willing. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow, which means hasta mañana.